Hi all, it's Travels and More with Jason. Well, it's a Saturday, but for you it's probably not, because it's pre-recorded. Cool. I'm feeling a bit tired. Well, I'm not surprised. I've been awake. I've only had about 3 hours sleep. So yeah, this is my second full night here. And like I said, it's Saturday, so my body clock is still not 100%. Well, yeah. So yeah. So what are we doing today? Well, we're going to go to, I was about to say Comic Con then. No, we're not going to Comic Con. We are going to go to, you know me, I want to butcher the name again. Junction first. And then we're going to have a look around there. We didn't explore it all when I went there in Macau. We only did 2 floors, maybe 3, and that was it. This time I'm going to have a look at the whole lot. And then after that, we're going to have lunch. And then we're going to have a explore, because it's right beside chatuchak weekend market. So we'll have a look around there and see what we can find. So yeah. So there, come, let's go. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's see what we find. What? Who knows? But anyway, it's time for breakfast. Okay, I've already had a chocolate thing that I thought I'd try it. I was meant to try it last night. But I wasn't hungry. So yeah, I tried it. Watch the short. The short will be there for... Well, I'm in McDonald's for breakfast. I didn't want nothing too heavy. So, came one up the road from where we used to go to. Not the Robinson's one, but the one that's up the road near Nana, the adult area. They've actually cut it in half. So looks like they put in some new shopping on the other side where me and Mikhail sat before. Well, that's all gone now. That's going to be a new shop. So yeah, I've just ordered a light breakfast really. Basically, a sausage muffin and a Coke, and obviously hash brown comes with it for 219 Thai baht. So about £5 something. So McDonald's are dear. Any of the restaurant chains are dear around here, but something simple. Right. Well, you can definitely see the smog today. Class is unhealthy again, but only short term. So if I was here for long term, yeah, it'd be a whole different matter. But yeah, don't really taste it too much. But yeah, I'm above the clouds. The season of love. Alright. Oh, she's had a hard time tonight. Alright, we're here. So, wow. Nearly. Chatuchak Market's there. And there that is. But we're going to do that first. We are. Then we're going to do this. And then we're going back to the hotel for a couple of hours. Then we should go to the train market tonight. See? That's where all the books and magazines are. Right, let's cross over the road. Yeah, I'm flagging today. Really am flagging. So I definitely need that kit. I do. Just to recharge the batteries, I suppose. Oh, we're gonna look around here first. That's cool. Another toy down there as well. Mickey Mouse. Tokyo, Disneyland. Cool. Don't know how much it is. I think that is Robocop. I think that is. There's Darth Vader. I don't know what that is. There's that mini what do you call it? Voltron. Popcorn bucket over there. And some more toys. Quite like that. Hello. Pretty certain some of it was here last time I was there. Wouldn't surprise me. And more Disney. And some more in there. And some Star Wars. And down at the bottom, if you look, see Wobbie the Robot. Or the movie version. I can't think what his name is. Alright. Found some vintage toys there. Definitely G1s, I would say. And I see some vintage Star Wars figures as well. I might have to see how much they are. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and inquire how much they are. I thought Christmas was over with. It is February, isn't it? Halfway through February. There's a food court down there. There is. But, nah. Then we go back down the... Oh, I don't know how much you can see through these windows. You can see okay-ish. All that dirt you're seeing is actually from the smog. Well, that's the weekend market. All that is. But most of this we've not got done before. And we want to go over there, we will, to the mall. So yeah. Right, I've got a feeling I'm coming back later. But most things are still shut. Oh. That's quite cool. Alright, come back I think. Cool. Those are helmets. Shoe. Got some Star Wars stuff in there. No one I'm gonna have to come back to. I wouldn't mind seeing how much that is. No one as well. So definitely I'm too early for everything. Lots of cars. Alright, Mo, how you doing? Well, as things are still quite shutting there, I'm going to go over to the weekend market and then come back. A couple of things I want to inquire about, I do. And then, yeah, I think I need some glasses, so it's quite bright. As you can see, my eyes are not really open. I'm squinting more, but yeah. And I just spotted another mall, but I won't be going to. But I can always go back to it another time. It's quite a big one, it's called JJ Mall. But yeah. It's only 10 o'clock, it's quite hot today. Well, I did see anything, I think yesterday was like 25, and I believe today's 35, so 10 degrees hotter. Oh, let's have a look in there. I've never been to this bit before. Look at them doors. Look at that. Gates, doors, whatever you want to call them. So basically this is another plaza really. Right. It's like antiques, it's a place to come. Cool. Well, keep finding toys. Nothing there I really fancy. I wouldn't say no to one of them, but shipping cost me too much. 45,000. Yep, and that's not counting the shipping. Oh, rubbish. I know I said I wasn't going into the JJ Mall, but I've actually buy it. And I see a second-hand store, so I'm going in. I found the Star Wars section. Not bad actually. $400. So yeah, not bad. I think that's the middle, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Cool. And here's the chatuchak Mall. Alright, let's go in. Well, before I got in here, I literally passed the pet area. Yeah. And what can I say? Not a lot. And before you ask, did I film it? No, I didn't. Nah. Alright. Let's see what we can spot. James Bond vehicles. I know somebody who would like them. Not bad actually. 900 Thai baht. Roughly about £22. About £22.50 each. So yeah. They're interesting. 1988 Ninja figures. Now a couple of interesting ones. She runs P90. Like I said, I don't do the Transformers. These are not what you think. I'm definitely interested in that. Old games. I like that one. Not for the price though. That's an interesting one. 120, I think. Not sure why it's gold. And 850. Oh, these are the ones at 850. I'm not sure if it's just the. I think they're covers you put on them. I think. Let's have a look. No. All right. Oh, look all this Star Wars stuff. Okay, it's all the 90s and G.I. Joe. But, not bad prices. I think they're all different prices as well. Yeah, cool. Ah, right, so there is more parts of a different car, so maybe that car part I saw yesterday does actually come with other parts, probably with other figures. But yeah. They got lucky bags. Hey! Alright, 1,600. 7,000 for that one. Oh, there won't be some decent stuff in there for that price. But 7,000 Thai baht is roughly about 175 pound. So that's a lot of bloody money. You can so get lost in here. I just turn around the wrong way again. That's all my decorations are getting wrong. Box PS1 down there. Nintendo 64s. Gold ones. And that's 2,000. The PlayStation, whatever they're called, they're not bad prices, but I don't know how much the gold one is. That one, well, I think that's just a word jobby. I've already got one of them. Right, let's have a little look in here. Weird thing. I should buy one of these for my little console. But nah. Wonder where the adult ones are gone. Yes, there was adult games. Well, look what I just found. No prices, so these may not be for sale. Nice Batman record, but there's no record in there, it's just the cover. Alright, some more Sword Online. We've got here. And also see, I think, Sailor Moon stick at the back. Quite expensive, really. But then what do you expect? We're in a tourist district, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're quite nice as well. No, they're not at my price range. I'm just being careful this time. Rambo, 2,500, very good price. Well, I've stopped for a, basically a Matt Furry again, like I had yesterday. Just has called myself off, and I'm heading back to the hotel. I'm totally knackered, so I'm going to have a break till this evening. I've already done about 15,000 steps. So yeah, totally ambushed. So I just got to wait for it. And here it is. I think I got more crumble this time. About right, ain't it? Every McDonald's different in all the worlds. This is really nice. This is what I call their version of Grimish. If they had if they had milkshakes, we'll have Grimish over here. But a Grimish with crumble. I'm knackered. What do you have? Coming to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyway, I've just finished that. Tell you something, obviously I believe they have colours over here. I don't mean, flavourings. I reckon if we had this, if we had still had the colours in the UK, I reckon that's how much it would have tasted of blueberry. Where it was slight, if I remember, not that long ago, I had one. But yeah, Vincent with my new #1 favourite while I'm out here. I'm not going to get it all the time, because I'm definitely going to get a couple more. So yeah, they don't do milkshakes here. So, Burger King do, but they literally, I think they're about this size. So, and the price you pay, well, I might buy one of them. Anyway, I'm getting back to the hotel. I'm going to jump into the shower. What, obviously you're not going to watch, because I'm not going to have that on, That's OnlyFans, that is. And no, I don't have an OnlyFans restriction. Not if I did, no, I would join it anyway. Anyway, see you back in the room. Right, you got a peach pool party today. Free to the guests, but not free to other people. So yeah, starts at 3 o'clock. Right. Alright, I'm at the pool. Wonder how much it is. Well, 3 for the guests. Obviously the drink's not. Want some swans? Well, I've rested I went down the pool, like you saw. And I was down there for about an hour. Then I came back to the room and rested till it's now 20 past 5. I'm going to go back out now for a little bit. I think I needed the rest. Basically, we're going to go down to Terminal 21 and I'm going to go and get dinner. It's going to be an early dinner. It'll be about 7ish, I think. And I'm going to go and choose one of the restaurants in there, I think. I was thinking about going to the food court, but nah. Nah, not today. Let's go to one of the restaurants, get something to eat. Thinking anyway. Or you never know, plans might change. You know. So yeah. So let's get going. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so the health is unsavoury. I decided I'm going for a massage. Alright, the other place I know, down here, cheaper as well. It was, so yeah. So, and then after that, go and have a dinner. Yeah, well, I didn't get 2 hours. I got a hour and a half, 90 minutes again for 600 Thai baht. But this time I got more of a relaxing massage, but it was still every muscle. I mean, I had my arms like this, my other arm like that, back like that, you know. Very good massage. Now, obviously, if I wanted to rate between the two, 50-50 at the moment is basically. So, what can one say? You know, and you know, they do like them, they do like us, you know. Anyway, let's go and get something to eat. Alright, you can see, and also, I didn't say it, but it's now dark. Alright, one good thing about Thailand, about Bangkok, you got all these walkways you have, so you can literally walk above the roads. But yeah, the smog levels go down at night times. Still never clears up properly, but it's a bit less. There we are. There's actually a camera that faces this road. I've seen it on YouTube. Yeah, the camera up there. That's the one right up there. Do you see it? About four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 runs on the ladder above the EL. So yeah. So right, we are going to get something to eat. I know I said I wasn't. No, I'm not. I've got a card at home, so I'm not going to, you know, whatever they're called. But yeah, food court. Because I've got a card back at the hotel for that. All right, let's go in. Alright. All different airlines. Right, I'll choose a place. And what a food I've got. I have. Alright, let's have a look at the menu. That's my plate. Alright, I'm in this place. Moon Park strawberry. But I already know what I'm having because I saw it on the thing. Oh, they've got enough menus here. Is this all seafood? Might be all seafood. Quite good prices actually. But I saw it outside and that's what I fancy. Grilled chicken pork with sticky rice. So I want that. And a drink. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. Here we are, look. Moonmar Park, that's where we are. And that's all the drinks. We'll have a drink in a minute. And dessert by any chance? No. Special offers, I would say. Alright, let's have a look now. Yeah, so look at that. Don't know what station that is. Well, actually, I do know what station that is, but it just looks different from up here. It does. Alright. My first Pepsi Max in this country. But they don't call it Pepsi Max, but they know it's Pepsi Max. Alright. Right, my dinner has turned up. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's probably enough for me. I do love how it's done. Okay, it's not a lot of rice, so the rice is in here. Look at that, sticky rice. Do you know what we also use sticky rice back at home? Rice pudding, if I remember rightly. So yeah, and a bit of salad underneath the sticky rice. So yeah, very nice. That pork is gorgeous. It really is crispy. It is. Nice, and I've been dipping it into that. I have. That's nice. Well, that was gorgeous. First I thought that was morning glory, but it wasn't. Just the normal stuff. Yeah, I've left that. Let all that. The rice is all gone. And the pork's all gone. And I'm full. Well worth it. And that's the place I went and had it. It wasn't Moon actually, it was Mun Park. A street dining room and bar. Very nice. Very nice. 30 Thai baht service charge. What's 30 baht? I mean, come on, it's less than £1. So, don't give them monkeys. But yeah, very good food. Very enjoyed it. Right, that will be it for the day. I am now going to sign off. Sign off? Oh well, we call it sign off today, shall we? And well, go back to the hotel and chill for an hour, and then go to sleep. And do it all again tomorrow. Right, later on, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!